love songs?
Love with all the dreaming. Love triangles.
Valentine.
Love triangles. Love on the board. Love triangles? Okay, I like it. That could be a love triangle. So let's go with love triangles. How about that, huh? Okay, here we go. Love triangles.
Good afternoon, America, and you're listening to Shell's Love Triangle here on WTRI. Triangle, triangle. Well, now we're talking to people who are in the midst of ugly love triangles since it's Valentine's Day, and I think we've got our first caller here. Hey, good morning. Welcome to WTRI. This is Shell. Come on, talk to me, baby.
I'm tired of talk show, but it's just so horrible. This love triangle. Actually, it's not really a love triangle. It's more like a love pentagon. I mean,
you've got 5 people involved with you.
That would be a pentagon, yeah.
You know, I love geometry. I just love geometry.
I used to. Anyway, so that's what I said. I used to, and there was my wife, and she said she loved me. And then one day I caught her with number 1, the mailman, number 2, the milkman, number 3, my identical twin, number 4, Mr. Rogers, and number 5, an entire football team. Does that count as one? I mean, mentally.
One unit.
Exactly, one single, exactly, and simply because there's so many people, I don't know what kind of shape that would be with that many.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
It is.
It'd be like a circle, and there'd be so many points.
Yeah. You're the geometry whiz.
I love geometry. Yeah, I love it.
Can you help me? I'm crying here.
Well, David, what'd you say your name was?
David.
David. Can I call you David?
No, I want you to call me Bob.
Whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Okay, this is what I think you ought to do. I think you ought to let your wife get a job. She's obviously spending too much time in the house. If she knows the milkman, if she knows the mailman, and if she watches Mr. Rogers, she's just not getting out of the house enough.
That's true, but I can't force her to get a job. I mean, come on.
Okay, here's what you do. Quit your job. She'll have no choice but to get out of the house. Then you can start your own little love triangle, square, decagon. I love geometry.
That's brilliant. That is one brilliant solution. And I'm not crying anymore. I'm happy.
That's just super, Dave. Bob, Dave, Bob, I'm Dave.
Dave Bob. They call me Dave Bob.
Dave Bob. Well, I'm so glad I helped you with your problem, Dave Bob. Now you go home and you quit your job.
Thank you, Shelly. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Here on WTRI. Hello and welcome.
Shell?
Yes?
Hi. My name's Val. And I wanted to tell you I've got this great boyfriend. I mean, he's really, really great. I really, love him to bits.
Where are you from, honey?
I'm from California.
Oh, what was my first clue?
Well, okay, here's my problem, Shell. You see, I saw this guy in the mall, And I tried to think about my really totally rad boyfriend, but this guy was so cute. And Shell, he likes disco!
Oh, darling, you have got yourself into a fine little pickle, haven't you? I bet he has the velvet painting of Elvis hanging up in his motorhome.
It's like almost. It's on the ceiling even.
Now what? Well, we'll be all right. Hanging up to Elvis there in that. Now you have this great boyfriend.
I do. He's like.
Now why, on God's earth, are you interested in this man who loves disco and has velvet painting? What is the attraction, darling?
I don't know. It's just something in me is drawing me
your nice little boyfriend. You take him to a thrift store. You buy him some leather bell bottoms, big platform shoes, preferably something like the pinball wizard wore. You let his hair grow out, you let him grow a little Fu Manchu mustache. You get him a big gold peace symbol necklace, and you buy yourself a little trailer.
It's like
I think this whole little triangle thing will just go right out the door. Because you won't be able to keep your hands or your eyes off this wonderful man you have, because obviously he will have personified everything you think is valuable in a human.
That's great, Shell. I still have credit cards. I love it. Thanks a lot, Shell. You're great.
Looks like we got a call from the French embassy. Bonsoir.
Shelly.
Yes.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
I have called to ask you a difficult problem I have, you see. My wife, she is a geometry teacher.
I love geometry.
I heard you love geometry. She wants...
Does she have one of those little protractors and she just makes circles
Oh,
and stuff?
yes.
You can draw them? Oh, I love geometry.
She's most compulsive. See, I talk her into this love triangle menage a trois, and she say, I only want equilateral triangles. So I have my ankles cut off. So we have twin thighs, and we find this beautiful woman. And she's the same size as Z too. And we have this love triangle, but now I find that I am out in the cold. You'll see, she wants to explore trapezoids and such. I'm so confused.
So you have yourself, first you had yourself an equilateral triangle where, of course, two sides would be the same, and A plus B equals C squared. Is that what you Okay. Well, okay, so then you got yourself into now you're in a trapezoid.
We.
Okay, here's what you do. You find yourself a fourth person. You lie parallel to each other.
But I can't where ça come from.
I wouldn't know about that. That'd be a whole different show, honey. We don't talk about that kind of thing on here on WTRI. Well, okay, so you get yourself, you lie parallel to each other, always in the bed. In the bed.
How boring.
Well, as opposed to where else would you be when you...
We like it on the top of the refrigerator. With the souffle pan on my head. We rip up the egg whites and we throw it everywhere. But those were the old days, and I grow sad when I think. Someone else is eating my wife's meringue. My little friend.
Sir, I kind of think your problem doesn't lie here in the trapezoid. I think it's the fact that you're doing it on top of the refrigerator. Doesn't all that plastic fruit get in the way up there?
The pineapples are fun. Perhaps we could go to the big freezer in the, what you say, garage?
What is this fascination with large cold appliances?
My love is so hot that it would burn a hole through the mattress.
Oh, I see. We have hit the news right there. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. It's you, my friend.
What?
It's you. You need to get some counseling. You need to understand why it is you feel you need to make love on large appliances. Maybe, I don't know, try out the laundry room for a while. There's nothing cold in there.
Oh, this screw cycle?
Here's what you do. Take the little hose off the dryer vent, put it on for 60 minutes before that little buzzer goes, and just do it right there in the laundry room. Whether it's the bounty and the bounce and the pipe.
We do have a humidifier down there too, so it would be magnifique. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye. One more caller. Okay, WTRI, here we go. Hello.
Hi, Shelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of got a problem. Well, in a way, I love triangles. Now, perhaps I should explain. Back in '87, I was involved in some...
Excuse me, this isn't only an hour show.
Oh, don't worry.
All right.
I got it. Well, back in '87, I was involved in these experiments, right? Now you've heard of Pavlov, right?
The dog.
The dog, and you now what did Pavlov do? You rang the bell, and he started drooling. Right? Now, my problem is, the experiments, you know those little orchestra triangles? You ring one of those, and I have an orgasm.
Well, I don't know what fun to take to the orchestra concert.
Hell, the 1812 overture. Ring! Every time, it's I don't know what to do. Everywhere I go, I hear dinner time. Triangle, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. It's painful.
So basically, a little triangle creates your little just love juices just flowing.
It's flowing and flowing and flowing. Oh, I gotta carry tissues everywhere.
Well, that's quite disgusting if I might say so.
It is! That's why I'm calling with this problem.
Well, here's what you do.
What?
Get some cotton, stick it in your ears, and stay away from orchestras. Stay away from marching bands. And stay away from...
Chuck Wagon.
I don't know where this came from. It just came out of the sky. I just plucked it out of the sky and got Chuck Wagon. Don't let anybody call you to dinner. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh! Jeez, you don't know. Well, okay, I can do that. What if someone talks to me?
Well, just talking affects you.
I can't hear him. I got the cotton in my ear.
Well, in that case, get yourself a tambourine. Get yourself a tambourine every time you feel the urge, every time that little triangle thing starts to ding ding, you just go at it.
Okay.
You can start your own band.
Okay, I got
You
it.
could be a lead singer for someone.
Thank
You
you.
have to do
Ding,
your
ding,
second
chicka,
little
chicka, chicka, chicka. Ding, ding, chicka, 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 chicka. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. C-R-I, in there from Alaska. Hello, Alaska.
It's cold up here. Hi, Shell. I thought I'd call you because if there's anyone in this planet that can help me, it's you.
Oh, you know it, darling.
Well, all right, I'm married to this Eskimo, and he's a nice man, and I love him very much, and I thought he loved me.
Do you live in an igloo?
Oh, nobody lives in an igloo, I'm sure.
Well, I don't know. I've never been
Where are you
there.
going to hang a painting, and you stand up, you bump your head, no. No, and we were getting along just fine until we got Brutus. And Brutus is our Saint Bernard.
I love dogs.
Yeah, so does my husband.
You know what I mean?
So now it's like, we come home and the poor dog is cowering in the bathroom. And, my husband says, okay, honey, let's go to bed. And the dog fucking runs down into the laundry room and won't fucking come out. I'm depressed.
Are you suggesting that maybe there's a little something going on with old St. Bernard and your husband?
I'm not suggesting it, honey. He's fucking him up the ass every night.
It's a big breed to do it with.
I would think that you would want a little dog, wouldn't you? I'll go down there, man.
It's just the screaming will get you.
Well, I know. And poor Brutus, he just lays in the bed, when you gotta, hold on to his flea collar. I'm just sitting there yawning. And my husband's going to town, and the poor dog is wishing he was on a Lassie commercial or something. It's just terrible. I don't know what to do.
What do you say you get yourself a female St. Bernard? What do you
So I can have some fun too? Why? I like dogs, huh?
I haven't thought of that, but I was thinking in terms of your St. Bernard. Get him, sort of preoccupied. Maybe forget the St. Bernard.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm a kind of a big girl. My husband weighs about 300. We got a St. Bernard. There ain't fucking room in our bed for another goddamn dog.
Oh, I know. They lay in the middle and they
I know, and they lay all over and they fart. And it's awful. I hate that shit.
They think you're like old people.
I know. So anyway, no, I don't want the problem is not getting the dog to like someone else. The problem is getting my husband to think of me as a sexual object as opposed opposed to Ren 1010 here.
Well, here you go. Get yourself a little brandy flask. Wear it around your neck. Paint little brown stripes and drool a lot. Maybe shed.
Shed
Pee on the
blood.
carpet a few times. I think your husband will get turned on right away.
Oh, I can do that. Although, like, if I get down on all fours and eat out of a doggy dish, you think that might get him a little excited?
Well, I certainly think that he realized there's less of a struggle with you than with the big old Saint Bernard.
Yeah, and I won't bite him when he comes. Yeah, I imagine. Okay, I'll give it a try. I'll call you back and let you know what happened.
Please do. I'd love to
Okay,
hear it.
love to hear you. Bye.
Well, that was our talk show tonight on WTRI. We'll talk about love triangles. Next week we'll be talking about, I don't know, love squares, and we'll have to change our call letters. Well, good night.
Young love. First time I think a girl was interested in me, she hit me with her lunchbox. I was 5 and she was like 5 also. And after a relationship, when I'm my age, I still get hit with stuff.